Hello everyone and welcome back to Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. If I sound weird, I got my braces tightened, so you know what that means. We've had an episode like this where I had to voice Franzi with the lisp and it was just awful and I spit everywhere, so I'm assuming that that's going to happen today. I'm sorry about it. It happens. If anything, you can just laugh at me. It's fine. All right, I'm going to scream now with my braces tightened. You ready? Ah! What the hell was that? What's happening? Oh my god. What? What the? You. What? Okay, what? Things are happening way too quick. Oh. Boy. You done fucked up. You done pissed off the ice cream man. Don't do that.
Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone?
Sir, you might not want to do that here in front of the police.
Your neck injury has yet to heal and you've already forgotten?
No, not you. Not now.
It seems you remembered.
Hey, what are you doing? Cut it out, pal. You got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor? Yeah, really? Stop. Stay out of it. He's out of your league. Mr. Doe, who on earth are you? It's Shelley the Killer. Does nobody remember?
I'm not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
You don't fucking say. He's a professional assassin. His name is... Shelley the Killer, oh god! We had no fucking idea. I literally just waved my hand. You couldn't see it, but it was there. Shelley the Killer. Edgeworth, what the hell, man? Are you a goldfish or something? There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name De Killer. An assassin who will carry out any request without fail. He was once involved in a case I'd handled, which is why I was so surprised that you didn't even remember him.
It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting.
The real assassin was you all along?
That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life.
Well, I knew it. Shove that ice cream up your butt, boy. I should have seen his face before in the case files. Curses. I was careless.
I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bench before I entered the park, even though my calculations were a little off.
A knife? Not a gun?
Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life.
What are your demands?
I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Investigative authority? What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
Uh-oh, what's this about? There must be some hidden truth he wants us to find. Huh? Why do you want to do that?
Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I am simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Why You're just using the investigation to get close to the president.
And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane.
As the leader of the president's bodyguards, I won't allow it.
Oh? I thought you were only second in command?
Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge.
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now?
Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
He's using the investigation as an excuse? Why would he go to all that trouble? What is this man thinking? I don't know, this is crazy.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let us continue the investigation.
I guess they don't have a choice at the moment. Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But, listen well, detective.
This is bad. This is real bad, though. Oh, shit.
I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
Right. Roger that, sir. Oh, boy. Okay, this is... Oh, oops. I should have kept this on the last episode. That's okay. The last one was getting long. No. You never save in an active LP.
The death of the bodyguard Ethan Rook and the arrival of Shelley the killer. A new development in this case has come to light. Under Knightley's direction, the door of the president's plane was opened. After the paramedics attending Mr. Rook left, we set foot inside the plane, one by one.
God. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he's still there, holding the knife to his throat. Oh, holy shit. Okay. March 25th, 4:15 in the president's plane office. So here we are on a plane again.
Oh my. Where would the president be?
Who knows? Aren't you supposed to know? Isn't that your job?
It seems he's just behind that door. Still a coward, I see.
You think he'd just show himself in front of a hitman? Not a chance.
Didn't I tell you already? My purpose here is simply to investigate the case. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, we await your examination of the body. Right. For now, I have no choice but to obey and continue the investigation. The rest is up to Detective Gumshoe. I'm counting on you.
God, how are we gonna do this? This is gonna be a thing.
The attempted assassination of the president became the murder of a bodyguard.
It looks like you could use some help, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I don't deny it, but...
See, exactly. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Just leave it to the great thief, Kay Faraday.
Right. So are you saying you can solve the case?
Nope.
Said with such certainty. Well, I mean, to be fair.
Instead, I'll stick to being your support. Right, let's get straight to the investigation.
Let's do it, Kay. You and me, girl, like old times. We need to buy time for the police to prepare. I'll need to draw out this investigation for as long as I can.
Okay, I'll investigate everything. Like, you don't know how much I'll investigate it. Like a ton. Right, okay. So now that we can talk to Kay, let's talk to her first.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's see what she says, and then we'll go on.
So, there were actually two people who dressed up as the assassin in the Red Hood.
No, it's too early to say for sure at the moment.
But there's Mr. the Killer, who's a professional assassin. And there's Nicole, who aimed the laser pointer at the president. Oh, this is making my head spin.
The reason we cannot see the truth is because something is obstructing it.
I get it. If we stole that something, then we'd also be stealing the truth.
Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Alright, about investigating.
Actually, I've been studying up on investigation techniques.
Oh, that sounds promising.
First, examine the evidence and information that you stole. Present the stolen evidence, connect the stolen information, and a new truth will appear for you to steal.
I guess that's pretty much how it works, yeah.
How was that? I worked really hard at it.
You get points for effort, I guess.
Edgeworth wasn't very nice. The investigation.
I can't believe a real professional assassin asked us to investigate the case for him.
I couldn't agree more. Just what is he thinking?
In any case, let's continue the investigation. Let's do this for Mr. Rook's sake as well.
We're gonna do it, girl. Okay. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Right. Alright, well, let's just examine the body first, because that's what he asked us to do. Oh, God. Looks like Duke Nukem. A little bit. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Yes, indeed. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do the obvious. There's a gun. It seems the victim also carried a gun. That's not, like, suspicious for a bodyguard, though, I don't think.
Did he try and shoot something?
He may have drawn it out instinctively to return fire. We need to check to see if the gun has fired any bullets. It's still fully loaded. There's no evidence of any shots being fired. This gun is also from Zhengfa, right?
Yeah. We were always issued the same model revolver.
Rook's gun. Hasn't fired a single shot, manufactured in Zhengfa, a 6-shot revolver.
Okay. What else? There's this too, and we saw this in a couple of screen stills as well. I want to say that they opened it to like protect the president, but here it is again. This is a bulletproof attaché case. It's a tool bodyguards use to protect themselves from bullets. It can be seen in case photo.
Yeah, that's right, okay.
Right. It seems Rook and Knightley both had one.
Bulletproof attaché case protects against bullets. Both Rook and Knightley possessed one.
Okay.
Ah, that's the scene I stole on film.
You didn't do anything illegal in taking this.
Well, anywhere, anytime, I'm always in the mood to steal.
You just wanted to use the word steal, didn't you? Look, there's nothing wrong with that.
Have I been caught?
Alright, obvious. Bullet wound would be my next thing. The bullet pierced his body just below his armpit.
Bullet that pierced through. The bullet went straight through the victim's body. Where did it go?
Okay. Unfortunately, he was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover. What are the odds of that?
It really seemed like a well-aimed shot.
The cause of death was most likely blood loss. The bleeding has stopped.
Crime scene notes. Cause of death, blood loss from a bullet wound in the chest. Bullet passed through his body.
Okay.
The paramedics were called to treat Mr. Rook, right?
I'm afraid they didn't make it in time. That sucks. Alright, is that everything here? I gotta do it. I'm like 12 years old. The victim is Ethan Rook, who was the president's bodyguard.
After hearing the gunshots, he immediately evacuated the president into the plane.
He gave up his life to fulfill his duty.
Does this mean he'll receive a posthumous promotion?
Okay. There's no need for forced comments.
Oh, how did you know?
Bodyguards don't follow that promotion system. What do they do? This is nothing, right? I think it's just part of the scene, because you're like looking down at a chair or something. Is that everything? I think so. Alright, let's go back real quick. But Edgeworth didn't say that he... He didn't say that he looked at everything, but sometimes he doesn't. Let's see. What's all this right here, too? There's like TVs right here. The internal and external views of the plane are being monitored by these monitors. Oh, okay, let's look at that. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's more here. Right. What is this thing? Okay, so the outside of the plane, some static, plane outside, the cockpit, inside where we are. Let's try that. This monitor shows what's happening in this room.
They've got some pretty good tech.
Is that so? I don't know much about these types of things.
It even captures the fine lines around your eyes, Mr. Edgeworth.
Listen. It makes him distinguished. Don't... Oh, man.
Oh, oops. My bad. Those are the usual wrinkles on your forehead.
Wow, rude, Kay. Kay, is that all you wanted to say? Don't worry, Edgeworth, you're still hot. Everybody knows. What the hell is this thing? What's this thing?
Oh, that's the president's precious stuffed animal.
What?
I don't really get it, but it's some kind of keepsake. Don't touch it.
It's on a monitor. I can't touch it, sir. Precious? That's unexpected.
Hey, it kind of looks like there's been a break-in.
Indeed. The area it stands on does look a bit unnatural. Are those glass shards underneath the stuffed animal? This unnatural empty space? Perhaps. Was there another monitor here? Oh!
Security monitors display surveillance and videos of the plane and surrounding area. One monitor is missing.
Oh, it's actually in there! I thought it was a picture of it at first. Okay, that makes sense. So this monitor was broken. Interesting, okay. Can we examine the rest? These monitors show the cockpit and the aircraft's exterior. It doesn't seem to be anything out of place. Okay. What about like out here? Do I need to look at them all? I might. This monitor show the cockpit and the aircraft's exterior. Doesn't seem to be anything out of place. Okay, what about this one? This monitor shows an external view of the airplane. He must have wanted to know exactly when and where his enemies would attack.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, against an opponent such as myself, this is all meaningless.
You mean you can sneak onto the plane without being seen by the security camera?
Yes, quite easily.
How do you do it? Please teach me. Master!
Kay, what the fuck? Kay, who are you calling master? What are you trying to get him to teach you?
I'm sorry. It's just, as a great thief, I felt like I couldn't let this chance slip away.
I'm terribly sorry, but is it against my policy to accept any students?
Oh, I see. That's too bad.
What do you mean that's too bad? Look, the girl's, she's on a mission, okay? Just wanted to show the cockpit and the, oh, okay, I didn't know if they would say anything about static or not. Okay, so let's back out of here. There's a desk here as well. God, there's a lot in here. God, there's a lot of things to look at closely, too, isn't there? Holy shit. Alright, what have we got here? What's this little thing? A strange decoration based off some strange animal staring at me with its strange eyes.
There's a lever on the statue. See, right here on its butt.
That would be most unforgivable.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
That lever most likely operates the trapdoor underneath my feet.
Then that hatch is actually a pitfall trap. Well, then why don't you pull it?
I hope you understand. It would be in your best interest not to pull the lever.
Why? Because you got that guy with you?
I don't care about him.
Go ahead. When a killer talks about your best interest, it would be wise to do as he says. Whatever, Edgeworth. You know what? Maybe you should be a little more forceful. Are these some kind of official documents?
I know it's a bit rude, but let's take a peek inside.
What's in here? Oh, the same thing? This says something different, doesn't it? Different than the one that we have. I don't remember it saying we must be able to repel any attack from the lake. I thought it said you have to keep your eye on the lake. President's top priority, undercover agents keep an eye on the audience. This seems to be a security plan.
This looks like the one we found earlier in the trash can.
Yes, it does. It seems different, though. But, what's this? Something seems out of place. There's a couple of things that are out of place here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Are these switched? Wasn't Rook on this side before? Is that what I need to do? Okay, let's look. Point out the contradiction. Where's my thing? Aha! That's exactly what it is. So present this. What's this? The details of the security plans were changed?
You're right.
Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders. Why the sudden change? Because 2 days ago, the killer attacked the president. He disguised himself as a bodyguard. Rook was the first to notice. He'd already gotten close to the president. Oh no! Oh god, look at this. Rook managed to stop him just in the nick of time. Rook grabbed his left arm and twisted it, and then he fired one bullet square into his left arm.
What were you doing at that time, Mr. Knightley?
Looked like he was being choked out to me.
If I remember correctly, the first person I took out that day was you.
Wrecked. You just got your tea told all over the place, just spilled everywhere.
Oh, was that a touchy subject?
Shut up. So, back then.
Your neck injury has yet to heal and you've already forgotten?
Yeah, so he had him around the neck, right? Showed in that picture. Choked him right the fuck out. Probably almost strangled him. No, not you. Not now. Since that day, I haven't been able to turn my head right. It sucks.
To think that I would suffer an injury? Ethan Rook. You could say he was a most capable individual. Unlike this man here.
What's so different about me and Rook?
I believe you're about as different as a pawn and a queen.
Alright, are we gonna have chess puns the entire game, guys? You can tell me that. It's not a spoiler. Is that gonna happen, or is it just for this? What? So, you remembered Rook's name because he was highly capable.
Correct. While disguised as a bodyguard, I happened to hear his name. There was no way I could forget that name. Only select few have ever been able to injure me. So, this was the connection DeKiller was talking about. Guess so. Okay.
The security arrangements were changed, so that DeKiller would not be able to sneak in as a bodyguard again. Only the president's two most trusted subordinates would accompany him on stage. In short, me and Rook.
Okay, so the security plan's been updated. Okay. Gotta remember that. It appears your positions were also changed.
That's true. He's now on the right side.
Because I can't turn my head to the right. My position got changed to the president's left.
That makes sense.
In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage.
Knightley's position, his head couldn't turn right. Plans were altered so he could stand on the right side.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, there's more. God, we are getting so much info.
That's a heavy-looking vest. The president's clothes must be made from some special fabric.
Indeed. It's to protect against bullets.
Wow, it even does that?
Naturally. This is a bulletproof vest, after all.
Bulletproof vest, found on top of the desk. A bullet is embedded in it. Was this the president's?
Okay, I think we have something that might connect to that. Alright, what are these over here? Are these like Tamagotchis or something?
So that's what it is. This is the first time I've ever seen one. You could have said something earlier. That really surprised me.
What is this? The president really likes Tamagotchis? Me too. It's a collection of colorful personal security alarms. They all seem to have been used before.
The president. He sure is a nice guy. He bought these security alarms to protect his wife and kids.
Then why would he leave them all here? It's obvious that they were for his own personal use.
Objection! A single person can't carry that many security alarms. Because, well, a person only has 2 hands.
That objection is worth 0 points. Look, she tried, alright? Alright, is that everything? Let me look at something now here. Do we have logic to connect? Bullet that pierced through. The bullet went straight through the victim's body. Where did it go? That's what I'm thinking, right? What if we put this with the vest? I'm gonna try that. Because obviously that's either that or the gun, but I don't think we need that yet. Yes! 2 bullets were fired. We know that from the number of gunshots. One hit the Steel Samurai balloon, and the other took Rook's life. I see. Okay, perfect.
But didn't the bullet also hit the president's bulletproof vest?
Right. It doesn't match up with the number of shots. Okay. However, there is one way to solve it.
One way?
The bullet that stole Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit the vest. In other words, Rook and the president were hit by the same bullet. Is that what we're going with? It seems unlikely if they were wearing a bulletproof vest, but I get the bodyguards don't wear them as well? Are they saying that he's not? That's the part I didn't really understand. I hope they'll clarify.
I see.
I guess he had the case, the attaché case. That was supposed to be it for him, I suppose?
That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest.
Is the president alright? Even while wearing a bulletproof vest, you can still get injured.
Yeah, the bullet's impact can still fracture your bones. But don't worry, he's fine. The president's trained himself like no other.
Maybe the president didn't even need a bulletproof vest.
I think that might be pushing it. I'd like to examine the bullet. There's a chance there might still be ballistic markings.
Ballistic markings? What's that?
Ballistic markings are always left on a bullet. Each gun leaves a different marking. So, if we examine the ballistic markings, we'll know which gun the bullet was fired from. You could say they're like a gun's fingerprints.
I get it now. Let's investigate right away.
I think that'd be difficult. The bullet was completely flattened when it hit the bulletproof vest. There's no way you could investigate the ballistic markings.
What? Oh, I wanted to investigate them.
Bulletproof vest data. Hit by the bullet that passed through the victim. Bullet was flattened by the impact. Okay. Okay. I think... What else do we have? Do we have anything else that might work? Assassination attempt. 6-shot revolver. Found in the trash near the audience area. A gun that is prohibited. Knightley's position. We have this too. The hasn't fired a single shot. Oh my god. Guys. Look. Oh shit. These two guns. They're the exact same model. These guns came from Zengfa.
This has got to be an inside job.
Of someone gave this gun to the assassin. It's an inside job. It has to be. Alright, the assassin's revolver has been updated.
Looks like all the bodyguards were provided with guns from Zengfa.
Indeed.
Are those guns rare?
No, not particularly. They're not easy to obtain domestically, but it isn't impossible either.
What? I thought they might be a treasure.
Yes, it's unfortunate.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking about treasure?
Not quite. If it was a rare model, it would have been easier to identify. Even evidence can become treasure.
I see. Even during your investigations, you search for treasure.
Well, I didn't quite say that.
Okay, let's investigate. Where is the treasure?
And suddenly she's motivated. Well, yeah, it's her whole MO. Uh-oh. Now then, I've grown weary of this investigation. Well, you're the one that asked for it. Didn't you want it thorough? Ugh. Still no sign of Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Prosecutor, have you uncovered the truth yet? No, not yet. I see. In that case, would you like to speak with someone who was involved in the incident? Someone involved in the incident?
You mean...
Is there not one more witness? Just behind those doors? Of course. The President himself. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, please do the honors and summon the witness here.
There's no chance in hell I'm letting that happen. You think you can just summon the President like a witness in court? Huh!
Mr. President, I'm sure you are watching all this through your security camera. Would you kindly grace us with your presence? That is, if you value your bodyguard's life.
Ugh.
Is he gonna do it? I wonder. Normally you shouldn't, right? A bodyguard is supposed to die for you. Would be the smart thing to do. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I see. Mr. President, what sort of man leaves another to die on his behalf?
Mr. President! Stop it! Take it easy, hey!
Still nothing? Come on, Detective Gumshoe. Oh shit, what?
Ah!
What? The lights. My apologies, Mr. Prosecutor, but I wouldn't try anything if I were you. It seems I am unable to reach the President, even with Mr. Knightley's life.
Stop! Ugh!
Ah!
Uh-oh. Kay, to kill you... However, I have already seen the truth.
Where is he? Oh!
Oh shit! What is happening?
I'll leave the rest in your hands, Mr. Prosecutor.
What just happened? Oh my god. Is everything okay? Mr. Edgeworth?
Detective Gumshoe. Oh shit, I thought that was Kay. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Oh god, he got knocked the fuck out! Oh, I thought it was Kay that got knocked out. I got really nervous. Oh well. Edgeworth is dead. Rip.
The President's playing office, 4:45.
God, you alright? Did I pass out? Oh, Edgy, that happens to you sometimes, bro. It's alright. Mr. Edgeworth, thank goodness you're safe.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay?
Kay, what about you?
I just woke up myself.
Oh, maybe there was some kind of weird...
God, my head's throbbing a bit, but it's no big deal.
Did he, like, give him a sleeper hold or something? Or he must have done. Real quick. Detective Gumshoe, what happened to Tequila? Miss Swift came running out of the plane. She told us Tequila made a run for it, but... Nicole helped us, did she? We were too late, sir. We heard from the bodyguard that the emergency lifeboat over there had been stolen. He's probably at the other side of the lake by now, sir. Ah, shit. Didn't you seal off the park? The police will call it all back to surround the plane. Right now, there's no one guarding the opposite shore. Oh, great. Oh, that means he succeeded in giving us the slip. Sure seems that way, sir.
Uh-oh. Mr. Prosecutor.
Horace Knightley, it seems you also had a narrow escape.
Yeah, that sucked. Punk.
Come to think of it, we found this near where you fell, sir. This is Tequila's calling card. Well, we've seen this before. Lots of times. Looks like a message from him. Calling card, embellished with a shell symbol. Okay.
He always leaves this card next to his victim's body.
But you're not dead, sir?
Perhaps this signifies something similar to a killing.
Which reminds me, the last thing he said still bothers me.
However, I have already seen the truth. I leave the rest in your hands.
Yeah, what did he mean by that? Shit.
Okay. Seen the truth? What did he mean?
Yeah, it's safe now.
Eh? What was that?
The president will be making his entrance now.
Yeah, I bet. The president. Oh shit, come on out, Sabretooth. I mean, you didn't do much, but go ahead. What up, boy? Damn! Really does look like Sabretooth, though, can we just? Yo, what up, Huang? This man is the president of Zhengfa, Dijon Huang.
You are?
It is an honor to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. Oh, shit.
I'm Dijong Huang.
I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis. So you're referring to the Atagarasu case? I was simply solving a murder, nothing more. Such modesty. I have been observing your investigation. An astounding performance. Despite allowing the killer to get away. Thank you very much. So he was watching through the security cameras. However, I regret that it ends here. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh god, I thought he flipped us off again, you guys. Can someone please edit it for me? Heed my words, foolish prosecutor. You should have already been informed by Knightley. This investigation will be handed over to the esteemed police force of Zhengfa. Now that Tequila's gone, they intend to take over the investigation.
Hey, pal, what are you doing? And what's with that attitude? It's because of Tequila and Mr. Edgeworth that...
Enough, detective. Mr. President, I cannot agree to this. Why must this investigation be handed over to your country's police? Why, you say? Know your place, puny prosecutor. Must I explain my actions? Nay, I think not. You shall hand over all the evidence you've found so far and leave this plane at once.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, be a good boy and do as you're told.
Oh shit, Edgeworth. You in the bottom position again, boy? You hate that. I cannot resist any longer. Oh shit, it's getting sexy in here too. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh well, never mind. Went to black. I can't see nothing, man. All the evidence was handed over to Knightley. Oh shit, well what do we do now? Oh. Why? Why won't he allow me to investigate the case any further? They're hiding something. Now then, will you kindly take your leave? Knightley, place the suspect under firm restraint.
I'm on it, Mr. President.
An attempt on my life, the murder of my subordinate, such evil, such sin.
I didn't kill nobody. I swear.
Shut your trap, lady.
You dare question my middle finger? You dare stain this world with deceit? Should we pardon this sin? Nay, absolutely not. It is most unforgivable. All right, Shakespeare, calm down. My reasons being... There's no mistake. The president's hiding something. Look at him go. His mouth. If I turn back now, the truth will be lost forever.
What are we gonna do?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Edgeworth, is there nothing you can do?
I don't know, is there? God, I have no idea. I remember the countless times I've faced this dilemma in the courtroom. I do too, babe. The lives of the witnesses, the rebuttals of the defense. I did not always have evidence to counter them. Nonetheless, I was still able to draw the truth from them. That's right. My words alone are my weapons. Oh, we're gonna play chess with the president, aren't we? Hell yeah!
I'm gonna lose. Alright, well, before we go into the chess realm with the president, we're gonna have to complete this in the next episode.
God. Good lord. This is insane. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Oh my gosh. In the next one, we'll battle with the president with chess and see what he's hiding, because definitely hiding something. This is getting so good. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Toodaloo.